What's up, guys? It's me, Marissa, and today I wanted to tell you guys about how my dad abandoned me over a can of Mountain Dew, and also how I got hit by a car, and then instead of comforting me, he yelled at me and then made me ride his bike home. Okay, so we'll start with the Mountain Dew story because it did happen first in chronological order. So this happened when I was like 8 or 9, I think. My guys, if you see my fringe gap, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So my mom and my dad had just divorced, and my dad was broke. So he still lived with my mom in this house that she was paying for. Um, and so obviously we shared a fridge, right? We shared a refrigerator because houses usually only come with one refrigerator, guys. So so basically, okay, so one night my mom decides to drink this can of Mountain Dew that he had, and mind you, he had like 20 other cans of Mountain Dew, and my mom drank one, and she thought it would be funny to like, haha, let's tell him that you did it, and I was like, okay, that'd be funny. So we wrote a note saying that I drank the can of Mountain Dew, and my dad, he read the note when he got home from work, and he was not happy. He has Asperger's, so I don't know, like maybe Mountain Dew was like his special autism interest or something. I'm not 100% sure what his deal was or why he wanted that one can of Mountain Dew so bad. If he had like 10 other cans of, I meant like 20 other cans of Mountain Dew in the fridge, I guess he really wanted 21 cans of Mountain Dew. You know, I don't know, but like, who am I to judge? If you want to drink 21 cans of Mountain Dew, then go ahead, like, whatever, it's whatever you want to do. But after he found out I drank the can of Mountain Dew, I drank the can of Mountain Dew. He got very triggered, and when he got home from work and the next day I woke up, I went to go talk to him, and he would not even spare me a glance. It was like I drank the secret Mountain Dew flavor that turned me invisible for like 3 weeks or something. He would just not even pay me a glance. He would not even look at me. And I'm like, damn, I'm sorry I drink your freaking Mountain Dew, but I don't think you need another Mountain Dew. You know what I haven't seen you drink in a while? I haven't seen you drink a cup of water. All you drink is Mountain Dew. So I don't even know how he didn't get a UTI from that. But you know what? I guess he's lucky. So he was very mad at me for drinking that can of Mountain Dew. And he decided that he was not going to talk to me. So he did not talk to me for like, probably like a week or like 2 weeks.
Like 3 weeks or something.
And I don't even remember why he started talking to me again. I can't remember if I apologized or like my mom apologized, or I don't remember what happened. But he eventually continued talking to me again, and then I think he made it up to me by buying me a toy from the dollar store, which I was not happy with because all of the dollar store toys back then sucked and they would break. I always see people on TikTok talking about how the dollar store is like peak and like, oh, you should get your makeup and stuff from the dollar store. But every single time I've been in the dollar store as a kid, that shit was not peak. Their stuff was very poorly made, and obviously because it only costed like $1, and back then it was just $1. It's not no $1.25. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Benjamin Netanyahu. But we're not gonna get into that because I don't want to get shot. But guys, he made it up to me with a dollar store toy. Thanks, Dad. Thank you. Really appreciate that. I was so happy to receive a dollar store toy that I never asked for. So yeah, so that's one story, and my next story is going to be about how I got hit by a car. So this was years later. My dad had moved out from my mom's house by this point. He was living with his mom instead now, so moving up in the world. Good job. But anyway, so let me think. So we went on a bike ride because for some reason I really liked to ride bikes when I was younger, and I think I had just learned to like go like up on the curbs, and so I was really excited about that. So we went on a bike ride, and all was going well. I was doing some tricks. I was feeling pretty cool, and all of a sudden I'm crossing the road. Everybody already crossed in front of me, and all of a sudden I I feel something heavy. Something heavy just right into me. Oh, welcome back. Right into me, right into my bike, and I go flying across the road, and I land like this, and I skid, and I and doing fucking circles on the ground and stuff, and I fuck up right here, and I scrape my knee, and I'm pretty sure I broke my tailbone, but I never went to the doctor for it. I just remember it was like, it hurt so bad for like probably like 2 weeks. I could hardly sit down because it hurt so freaking bad. So I got hit by a car, guys. So that was pretty fun. It was a black Jeep, and he didn't have his lights on. So yeah, he didn't have his headlights on. It was nighttime. No, my dad didn't go to the police. No, my dad didn't take me to the hospital. He was the guardian when that happened, and no, he did not take any of the precautions that he should have. I mean, not precautions, post-cautions. He did not go about it the way he should have. He kind of just got mad at me for some reason. It's like, hello, it's not my fault that I got hit by a car. Sorry that he didn't have his lights on. But anyway, as I'm laying down there on the ground, the guy who hit me gets out of the car, and he's like screaming. Obviously, he's like screaming and like flipping his shit, and I'm like, and I start crying too, because I've just been hit by a car, and I've just skid like 5 feet across the hard asphalt of the street across the street from a Catholic church. So that's actually why I'm not religious anymore, because I'm just kidding. That's not why. But anyway, so he's screaming, I'm screaming, my brother starts screaming for some reason. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. He runs over to me, and he like tries to pick me up, and he's like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, yes. And I had a moment of inner peace, and I was like, oh, yes, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm still alive. So so that happened. But as I was screaming before my moment of inner peace, but the lady who lived across the street from the Christian church, she heard the screaming. She came outside, and she asked like, oh, what happened? And I was like, I just got hit by a car. And then she was like, oh, well, at least you have a good story to tell. And then she just went back inside. Like, no, are you okay? No, nothing. Just, well, because you have a good story to tell. Like, I almost didn't have a story at all, because I almost died. I could have died. This guy just hit me with his car, his fucking Jeep, and I just skid across the road. My dad did not get his insurance information. My dad did not take me to the hospital. My dad did not tell my mom. My dad did not do anything. What he did do was yell at me for breaking my bike, which he got from the thrift store. And then he forced me to ride his bicycle home on my very hurt tailbone, with my very scraped leg, and with my very scraped elbow. So yeah, so that was awesome. Thank you, Dad. I really appreciate that. You really know how to make a girl feel special. You really do. When she gets hit by a car, really special. So yeah, that's what happened. I told my grandma, who my story was about, my first video, and she did not give a fuck. She was nonchalant about it. She didn't care. Nobody else cared. I remember I was using an ice pack for my tailbone, because I've just been hit by a car. And then my aunt, who also lived with my grandma, came downstairs and asked me for the ice pack so she could use it for her lunch. You guys really know how to make a girl feel like she got hit by a car. Thanks, guys, for the consideration. I really appreciate that, and all of the fucks you guys so obviously give about me. Thanks so much. That's why I don't talk to that side of the family anymore, except for my dad. I like going over there sometimes because I con him into buying me calico critters and filling up my gas tank. So yeah, that was basically my story. I think that's all I wanted to tell you guys. So thank you for watching, and sorry for the late upload. I almost didn't upload today, but I decided to pull through and upload for you guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.